Hi everyone, I'm Steve Kuba with Keyrenter Naperville. If you own a rental property in Illinois, you know that being a landlord is a great investment, but it's also a legal landmine. Ignoring local statutes isn't just a headache, it's a fast track to costly mistakes. Many landlords unknowingly violate rental laws every year, resulting in massive fines or even losing their property rights in court. Today we're breaking down 4 key laws that you must know to protect your investments here in Illinois. But before we dive in, if you want to stay ahead of the game with property management tips, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an update. Law number 1, eviction procedures, new 2026 update. I recently just did a YouTube update on this. First, eviction laws in Illinois. You can't just change locks if a tenant stops paying. You have to follow a very specific legal timeline. The notice is usually 5 days notice to pay or quit. The filing, if they don't comply, you have to move to the court phase. A critical 2026 update as of this year, you cannot list a minor as the defendant in eviction filings. Doing so can get your case dismissed immediately and lead to penalties. The risk, if you miss a single step, like serving notice incorrectly, a judge can throw your case out and you're back to square one, just like Chutes and Ladders, while the tenant stays for free. This process can take weeks, even months, so understanding the rules upfront is the only way to avoid wrongful eviction claims. Number 2 is security deposits. This is where most DIY landlords get sued. Illinois law is very specific around the timelines. The limit, surprisingly, Illinois state law does not actually set maximum limits on what you can charge, but most landlords stick to 1.5 months rent to stay competitive. The deadline, this is a big one. If tenants move out and you're not returning the full deposit, you have 45 days. However, if you're making deductions for damages, you must provide an itemized statement of those damages within 30 days. Interest, if you manage a building of 25 or more units, you are also required to pay interest on those deposits annually. If this sounds like a lot of paperwork to track, you're right, it is. This is exactly where professional property management comes in. At Keyrenter Naperville, we handle the deposits, the legal notices, the lease compliance, so you can actually enjoy your passive income. If you're overwhelmed, visit our website at www.keyrenter.com for a free property evaluation. And remember, if you're liking the content, subscribe and hit the like button. Law number 3, fair housing and anti-discrimination. I've done a video earlier this year on this topic. If you want to listen to it fully, check it out. This isn't just good practice, it's federal and state law. You cannot discriminate based on race, sex, disability, or familial status. In Illinois, specifically here in Naperville, we have significant protections for source of income. This means that you cannot flat out refuse a tenant just because they are using a housing choice voucher or other subsidies. Screening, I went in depth on another video on Keyrenter Naperville's 21-step screening process, but your screening process must be identical for every applicant. Accommodations, if a tenant with a disability asks for a reasonable modification, like a service animal, you are legally required to engage in that process. Even a poorly worded rental ad can land you in hot water. Law number 4, disclosures and the Safer Home Act. Finally, let's discuss disclosures beyond the standard lead-based paint and radon disclosures. Illinois has a brand new requirement for 2026, Safer Home Act. You are required to include a summary of rights as the very first page of every new and renewed lease. This outlines tenants' rights regarding domestic and sexual violence. Utilities. If you have a shared meter for utilities, you must provide a written formula how these costs are allocated. Failing to include these disclosures isn't just a technicality or a penalty. It can lead to statutory fines up to $2,000 per violation. There you have it. 4 laws that can make or break your success as a landlord in Illinois. Why not partner with Keyrenter Property Management Naperville, where we change lives one property at a time? Remember, this video is a general overview for educational purposes and might not reflect the most recent legislative changes. It's not a substitute for legal advice, and always consult a licensed attorney to ensure you're 100% compliant. If this video helped you out, give this a thumbs up and subscribe for more landlord tips for the Naperville, Southwest area, and the Chicagoland area. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.